Hello and welcome back to episode number 8 of Calmsden Farm. So, in the previous episode, we went mowing up both of our grass fields. We finished mowing them. We've tedded them all up. Off screen, I have windrowed them all up, so they are all ready and raring to go to be baled up. So, obviously, I've pulled the John Deere 6R out of the shed with the baler on. We hooked this up last episode, so yeah, that's going to be the task for today. We're going to be going baling. So if we hop in the old John Deere, I think we'll probably start off, seeing as we're closest to it, we'll start off with the smallest field first, and then we'll go and do the bigger field. But yeah, I'm hoping both fields are going to yield well, because obviously this is now the first cut we've had where we've done everything that precision farming needs. So, bar, I think, what didn't we do? I think we did everything. So, they should be pretty good yielding fields, in all honesty. Get them forwarded and turned on. We're fine for twine, which is good. So yeah, we'll see how these fields fare. And then I'm hoping to spread slurry on both fields when we've baled it all up and collect all the bales up and whatnot. I'm hoping definitely to bale both fields today. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them stacked away and whatnot, but at the very least, I think we'll do a couple loads of bales back to the farm. Obviously, the plan of action, like I said, is to have this field at the cow farm up this top, and then the bigger field I'm going to take the bales to the new cow farm, which we've built next to the BGA. And then like I said, if I need any bales, if I run out of bales up this end, then I can always go and get the other ones that we would have stacked at the big cow farm. So that's definitely not the end of the world. Does seem to be yielding really well though, which is good. So we should hopefully get quite a lot of bales. I probably should have reset the bale counter. Let's do that while I remember. Control Alt and Y. What have we got? We got 2, 4, 3 bales. I think we've got so far. Definitely 2. Interesting thing as well, I tried to install the reshade thing for Farm Sim. Completely messed my game up. Didn't get a plan, so I ended up having to reinstall the game, which was brilliant. So if you see any achievements pop up during the video, that'll be why. I've had 2 pop up already, but it does look like, if you can get it to work properly, it does look really good reshade, but I obviously hadn't installed it properly or whatnot, and I didn't know how to fix it. So I tried uninstalling it, reshade, and it was still appearing in game and everything. So in the end, I had to uninstall Farm Sim. A bit drastic, but it was the only way I knew I was going to get it to work back to how it was before. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it again. So everything seems to be fine. Didn't lose any of my save games or whatnot. So we're just finishing the headlands, which is good. Have a check of the old bale count. What we on? 10 bales so far, just off the headlands, which I don't think is pretty bad going, considering we're doing Heston bales as well. I think that's really, really good. So I think it's definitely showing that fertilising and ploughing and everything like that, making sure the pH levels are good, it definitely is making an effect on yields. But yeah, a bit of Farm Sim news. I'm recording this on Saturday. I saw yesterday the start of the fact sheets for the Kubota DLC. Then we had an M5 tractor We had one of the ATVs and a track skid steer. Which I like the look of the ATV. That looked really cool. Or the track skid steer. I think if I was going to get a skid steer, I'd probably get a wheeled one as opposed to a tracked one. It still looked cool. Still looked a nice machine. I'm just trying to think how, like, if we could do the Kubota DLC, how we could implement it on this map. I think we could perhaps buy an ATV. That could be one thing we could possibly do. I'd quite like to use a skid steer, but then again, I don't really know what I'd use it for. There isn't really any tasks on the farm that would need it, to be honest. So yeah, I'll have to have a think about that. But I think the ATV, we could definitely definitely get a Kubota ATV on here to have a look around the crops and the livestock for sure. I will anyway, when the DLC does come out. I will be doing a video, a first look video at it all and trying it all out and whatnot, seeing what it's like, what it looks like, and my thoughts and opinions on it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this field's done. I want 18 bales now. I think we could get to 20 bales for this field, which I do think, for like the size of the field, isn't bad going. Considering these are Heston bales, if they were like just normal round size bales or your normal quadrant bales, I perhaps would be quite impressed. But because these are Heston bales and obviously they're holding more per litre in each bale, yeah, it definitely shows. Because I mean, it's always been a big discussion whether it's worthwhile ploughing and fertilising a grass field, but certainly with precision farming, it definitely seems to have made a difference in the yield. But yeah, that's 21 bales. Yeah, not bad going. Not bad going at all, that isn't. Pleased with that. So, one field down, one more to go. Right, and we'll see how this field does. Go around this way. Get turned on and everything. Yeah, we got 20 bales off the other one. I'm expecting around well, at least double this. About 40, maybe 50 bales off this field. I reset again. We've got 21 off the other one. This is Y. We'll see how many bales we get off this field. I think we're going to get at least 40 for sure. I'd just like to say as well, a big shout out to everybody new to the channel, all the people that have recently subscribed. A big welcome to you, and a massive shout out and appreciation to you for subscribing. It's been really nice to see, to be honest, the channel growing. What's it? A bit. So yeah, really do appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy all the content that I put out. I have got some plans for the future in terms of content. I mean, like I said in previous videos, we're going to be on this map for quite a long time. But I think I think we're going to perhaps do a series on Greenlands. I just want to I've been playing it a bit off screen. I just want to get the save game a bit forward first. The trouble with Let's Plays is it's obviously, most starts to the series are very much, you're growing the farm, you're trying to get, bigger machinery and everything. So on Greenland, we haven't done that on here. I've showed most things, but on Greenland I want to try and get a bit of stuff going, so we've got, more work going on and more stuff that I can show off. So I'm not running precision farming on Greenlands. It's more semi-realistic, that save game, as opposed to this one where it's very much realistic. So, but I'm hoping to do like a series where I'm very much focusing on beef cattle on that save, so it's going to be like a big UK beef farm let's play on that map. So I think it's might be 2,000 cattle I can fit on that map now with the sheds that I've put down and everything. And that's 2,000 over 3 farms, I think it is. Yeah, that's one idea I've got for the future. But I mean, I keep saying it, and I keep repeating myself, but I'm really still enjoying this map. I still absolutely love this map. It's such a good map. And I mean, now that we've had a few updates and things have been ironed out and whatnot, I haven't really heard anybody really say anything bad about this map. There's a lot of people I know who I've spoke to on the live streams who have said they're really enjoying playing the map, and it's the only map they're really playing. So no, I feel the same. It is just it is a fantastic map, and without a doubt OxygenDavid's best map to date. So hats off to him. He's done an absolutely amazing job on this map. We definitely have to give a shout out though to a few other modders, like you've got GB Modding. He's in the process of making Attingham Park at the moment, so that's another great map which we had in FS19 towards the end. So obviously I did a couple of episodes on, but obviously it was very much towards the end of FS19 that map came out, and I was itching to get on FS22, so we did cut that series short. But that's another map I'm hoping to do a series on, and we didn't really play much of it in FS19, so it'd be nice to get back on that and play a bit more and sort of, if you like, continue the series. I'm going to see if I can try and get the same mods or very similar to what we had in 19 for that, and the same machinery and everything, and just sort of pick it up where we left off is what I'm going to try and do with that. So yeah, I've got a few ideas, few content ideas. So yeah, definitely, if you haven't already, definitely worth hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, I've pretty much done the headlands now, so we've done 14, probably going to be about 15 bales. So yeah, it's definitely going to be, I'd say, a 50 or so bale field this is, which is good, because if we can get as much hay in as possible, as much hay, straw and silage in as possible, then it means more cows we can farm and more money we can make. So it's better to have too much than too little, because if you get too much and you keep making it, you can always sell a bit. That's not the end of the world. It's when you've got not enough and then you're having to buy it in, and it's an extra cost at the end of the day. So no, I'm very pleased with how the yields have done on both fields. So we've done about half the field now. We've done nearly 30 bales, so yeah, it's definitely going to be, I reckon, about 50 bales. 40-50 bales I think it's probably going to be. So I actually did a really good job growing this up. I'm definitely getting a job which I don't really like. I'm definitely getting better at growing up, I have to admit. Practice makes perfect. Probably do as well at some point with repainting this baler, because it's starting to look very old. Even though it technically is an old baler, it's definitely showing its age now with all the paint coming off. Obviously, again, it's all money, and we're very short of money at the moment. I can't remember how much the loan is that we're currently on. Yeah, we're currently on 285,000 for a loan. So I'm hoping when we come to sell the cattle, that's going to take at least half of that, if not 3/4 of it off. Fingers crossed, which will be really good, because yeah, we need to repay that back. We've got stuff which we need to be purchasing. So like, I could do with stockpiling up dirt and seed really at some point, stack that in the shed, but like I say, it's all money. It's all money at the end of the day. So need to be saving hard. It is satisfying, I have to admit, looking over a field full of bales. Yeah, we'll get at least 1 or 2 loads of bales done today. Won't do this field. I think I'll go and do the smaller one first, get them stacked in the cowshed at the top, because anything we can't get in, it'll all go up then to the main cow yard. Because obviously we've got a lot of cow sheds up there, so we're going to need a lot of product to feed the cattle up there. I think we've got a shed for 150 cows down here, whereas up there I can't remember how many sheds we've got. We've got quite a few though. 12 sheds up there, and I think all of them hold at least 100 cattle, so we've got space for 1,200 cattle up there, at least, because I think I might have even edited some to hold even more than that. So yeah, we're going to be big beef and pig farmers on this map, as opposed to Greenland, which is just going to be beef. We're beef and pigs on this map, and arable. We're big time farm. But then again, you have to think about it. The fields on this map are very big, and it's definitely sustainable doing the number of animals I plan to do with the size of the fields that we've got. It's definitely achievable and manageable. There we go, last row, and then we're done for baling. I have downloaded a modded JCB, which allows us to connect the bale trailer up on the back. So we'll cart bales, we'll stack the bales on the bale trailer with it, and we'll cart with it. Save us having to keep swapping backwards and forwards. And obviously I've only got one telehandler, so it would mean anyway driving the JCB back to the yard so I could stack them in the shed. So it made sense. It made sense to make that purchase. So what did we finish up with? We finished up with 41 bales. So yeah, I said 50, we've done 40. Yeah, double. Yeah, pretty much double what we had on the other field. On the other field we had 21, I think it was. Yeah, 21 bales. And on this one we've had 41. So we've done pretty good overall. I think we've done really well. 61 bales overall. It is not bad going off 2 fields, and with them being Heston bales as well. I think that's pretty good going. So yeah, we'll take this back to the yard. We'll give it a wash. It'll no doubt make another appearance this year, because obviously we've got harvest around the corner. We're at the beginning of June now, and obviously harvest starts at the beginning of July. So yeah, still plenty of stuff to be coming. We've obviously got the cattle as well. They'll be ready to sell soon, in a few months' time. I think we've got another 4 months maybe with the cattle, so they'll probably be ready to sell after harvest. Month or so after harvest, when we've drilled everything and whatnot. There we go, give this a wash down. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm definitely enjoying creating the videos and making them. It's funny, I've really gotten back into YouTube recently. I'm still doing live streams a bit, but obviously not as much as I once was. Just being busy with real life stuff. In all honesty, it's difficult to try and find the time and the energy to live stream now, as opposed to doing YouTube videos. So, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. Yeah, I think I've got the JCB all hooked up, ready to go. So it's just a case of hopping in it and going to the field. I think we're probably going to get about 2 loads, I think, of bales in. I don't think we're going to get any more, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, this carting setup is going to be a lot easier. I originally did have I think it was the Broughton or the Broughton trailer by 4D modding, but I was having problems with it where I even just loaded like the bales too high, and the trailer was really struggling to pull it. Like the weight on it must be like the actual mod, I think must have been done wrong or something, because it I struggled really badly to pull it. We we were all laughing about it on the on a live stream. Wow. Because it was literally going about 2-3 miles an hour. It was going ever so slow. So I ended up selling that trailer and then getting the bale side for this one, which like you can take these bale sides off and then put the actual livestock trailer bit back on. It's quite a good multi-purpose trailer, this is, to be fair. It's probably quite handy that we did actually have this this trailer owned by us. Right, so if I pull up here, disconnect the hoses and whatnot, and then yeah, I think we'll stack them too high. I think that's enough, because the sides aren't very high on it. I think it's going to be easier for us to stack them like that as well. But yeah, I think this is pretty much the in-game JCB. But obviously I can open the bit of the door. I can obviously attach a trailer to it. You could as well, if you wanted to, have it any colour you like, JCB. You could go as far as having a pink one and pink tyres. So just I think you just edit it. You just edited it a bit, this JCB. So yeah, it's a lot more useful than the just the ordinary base game one. It's weird, to be honest, that they didn't have it where you could attach a trailer to the back, because obviously all the hydraulic connectors and everything are on the back of it, just like it would be IRL. So why you aren't able to with the base game one, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, never mind. We've got this one now, so and this is working really well. I think this costs the same as the in-game one as well. I don't think it really cost us anymore. So it worked. Yeah, it worked out well. I'm thinking of as well possibly upgrading the slurry tanker, even though we've just bought it. I've got this one. I'll show you real quick. Maybe I didn't install it. Nope, I didn't install it. Never mind. It's the brand that's already in the game. It came out on the mod hub the other day. It's the same as these Zunhammers, but it's probably like that sort of size. It's probably the same sort of size as that. What I'm planning on doing is, I will buy it, and then I'm hoping to get the dribble bar for it. So I mean, I could go with any of these, to be fair. That might fit quite well on the back of it. What's that, 6 meters? So I prefer slowly spreading with a dribble bar. And I think if I was to do it IRL, like if I had the option, I'd probably use a dribble bar, because then you're more precise, aren't you, where you're spreading your slurry. So that's my plan of action with that as well. So again, more stuff to save money for. I do need to as well. I need to install the ratchet straps onto this trailer. That's one thing I definitely need to do. So perhaps do this one trailer, and then I'll get that sorted off screen. Not the end of the world. I just gotta make sure I drive not too quickly back to the yard with the load on. I think it's probably going to work out quite well with this this field, because I think we've only got about two loads of bales on this field, so it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I don't know if I'm going to get a third row on the end. Would be good if I did. Obviously, then it's less trips. But never mind if not. Never mind. I'm very OCD, if you can't tell, when it comes to bale stacking. I like a nice, neat bale stack when it comes to farm sim. And probably IRL, to be honest. I'm just as bad when it comes to IRL stacking. But it looks good when you've done a nice, neat bale stack. There's a certain level of satisfaction it gives you at the end of doing it. Now, question is, are we going to fit another load of bales on the back? I have a feeling we're not going to be able to, but I'm going to give it a go anyway and see if we can. It's going to be a definite tight squeeze if we are able to. Let's see. I don't know whether we're going to be able to. I don't think we will. It's going to be super, super tight. No, I don't think it's going to go. No, fair enough. We'll leave these on the front. And we'll take the other ones back. See, if I could take the back frame off, then I'd be able to stick another two on the back, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll take these back anyway. We've got 10 bales to start with to get in the shed. Make sure I take this gate wide enough and not topple the trailer over. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go. We're away. I'll take it slow across this field because it's a bit bumpy, and the bales are rocking on the back. So. There we go. Ooh. It ain't half tight getting out of that gateway, I have to admit. Then we'll go this way. Yes, I definitely need to get some ratchet straps on. There we go, we're away. But yeah, with the other bale trailer, I wouldn't have been able to go this fast at all. Would have been going about 2 kilometers an hour. Right, if I pull it up just at this entrance, there should do. We'll put these first 2 in. We left the nice flat face just to start stacking, so which is good. Actually, I know what we'll do. I'll put 1 down first. And put 2 on top of the 1. I think is a good idea. Like so. And obviously watch me colors. There we go. I was saying it on stream, it's not the easiest of sheds to stack in this, I have to admit. Because it's got so many pillars. It's not easy at all. You know what I mean? I'm not even near that one and I'm clipping on it. There's a funny thing with it. Great. Let's get these in. That's it. Come with me. Going in the shed. Go. They're in. Bit of a tight old yard this is to turn around in. But we'll make the best of a bad situation. Right, let's try and get these in then. Be interesting. I'm gonna get around that pillar without moving the bales. Oh, good. I'm gonna pop them along a bit if I can. Or not. Because they don't seem to want to. Go. Perfect. Fits like a glove. Yeah, we'll do 1 and 1 again with this one. Just so we can get them 3 high. I know it's too high to put 4 in. I do know that, so if we can get them at least 3 high, then that's something. It is definitely going to be interesting at how many bales we can actually get in. So obviously, it does get, as we come back, well, as we come more and more forward to the front, it gets more and more harder to try and get out of the shed when I've put the bale down. So, but we'll see. We'll see. These are obviously moved a bit further back. That won't matter too much though, I don't think. As long as we can get, like, because obviously it's in 4 rows, we can get 2 and a 2 flush with each other, then that's alright. Because you see now, I can't get out. There we go. So yeah, it's why I didn't really want to change the capacity of the shed up here to a lot more, because it would mean we need more food up here, and we just haven't really got the room. I mean, I could store them in these sheds here with the shutter doors, but they're even more difficult to try and get in and out of the door, especially with 2 bales on the front. So that's why I wanted to go big and go at the other yard next to the BGA. That's going to need to move across a bit, because it's going to make it very difficult to the next block on. There we go. Looking good so far though, I'm pleased with that. Well, obviously we'll have to get some ratchet straps installed on this trailer, which I will do ready for next episode. But that, indeed, is going to be for today's episode. So I hope you have enjoyed. As always, please hit the like button if you have enjoyed the video. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. It would really, really mean a lot. We're slowly growing the channel. We're slowly getting bigger. So I appreciate everybody who has hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.